Hi there, welcome to my channel Aqualuna 73. This is going to be a reading for Pisces. This is a general reading, so this could cover any part of your life. I also suggest to get your birth chart calculated in order to optimize the other readings as well, because you may not resonate with this one and it will not resonate with all Pisces people. If you want an extended, you know what to do by now. And I'm going to use the Landscape Oracle and the Karma Music Tarot deck. And then I also have my animal totem book here. So if there's an animal that's going to pop up, I'm going to use it into or incorporate it into the reading. I also want to apologize to everyone. I know there's a huge gap in between my readings. I'm very busy. I have my own small business. And then I also have an autoimmune disease that I struggle with. So I have a life outside of this, so please forgive me if I take too long to get to your reading. I really want to also place emphasis and thank everyone who subscribed to my channel, who views my stuff, who shares it. I really appreciate your support, and I want to ask you to continuously do this, because I think you understand what my vision behind this channel is. Anyway, let's just start the reading for you today, Pisces. Universe, what do you want to allow to come through for Pisces today? Lessons and messages for Pisces. Lessons and messages for Pisces. If there's any background noise that's going to filter through, I'm going to apologize in advance for that as well. Lessons and messages for Pisces, please, universe. Okay. Lessons and messages for Pisces, universe. What lessons and messages do you have for Pisces today? At the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. He's been popping up a lot lately. Wow, this Knight of Cups is very busy in my readings lately. Anyway, let's just start off with Oracle card for you, Pisces. Okay, you have the Pisces, you have the Knight of Cups. Let's just see what the Oracle card says for you today. What universe, what messages and lessons do you have for Pisces today? Lessons and messages for Pisces. Lessons and messages for Pisces. Okay. This wanted to fall out, so let's just take it. Fear of death. Fear of death. Okay. Well, this is heavy. Okay. I have to take it. Fear of death. It doesn't mean that it's not implying that it has anything to do with death per se. It could be anything. Okay, so please don't be alarmed by, because you have the Devil card and the death, this death card, this thing here. So number 47, let me see quickly. Anxiety, fear of death, anxiety, depression. The zigzag image symbolizes Abhinivija as an obstacle along the path. It contains black, white, and gray. They represent the chakras, wheels of light, in the throat and the third eye center, a place of all color and absence of color. Abhinivija, or the will to love, is the ultimate attachment, the attachment to life itself. Fear of death is an experience shared by most people. Everything is temporary, even your body and even your life. Develop an appreciation for the ever-changing nature of the world. Okay, you start off the reading here at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Cups, Pisces. I'm not sure if this fear that you have has anything to do with death, but you just heard what the booklet says here about death, that it's something that we all fear. It's something that even the most wisest, even the most wisest, the most experienced people fear death. Okay, because I think one of the biggest reasons why is because we don't understand it. We don't know what lies beyond. Okay, you get a lot of people that claim they have these experiences where they see God or Jesus, or they have these epiphany experiences. Okay, and I'm not here to dismiss anything like that. This is not what I'm here for, because I feel everybody's personal experiences are these and these alone. So I'm not sure what this is that you're struggling with that has to do with death or your fear of it. The Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. The Knight of Cups is someone that's very charming, romantic. It speaks of proposals as well. But it also speaks of someone that can be very emotional, deeply emotional. Somebody that possibly has unrealistic expectations also about things or people around him. It comes across as someone today that's constantly, it comes across as someone with their head in the clouds, basically. Today, Pisces, the Knight of Cups comes across as someone with their head in the clouds, if you understand what that saying means. Okay, the devil is, you start off the card, you're reading with the devil card. It's the number 15 card in the Major Arcana. And the devil card speaks of addictions, of greed, material things, obsession, sexual lust. Okay, this is what the devil represents. In the Christian religion, it would obviously represent sin. Okay, in the Christian religion, the devil would represent, he represents sin, basically. And sin is, I don't know, I don't think many people know exactly what it means when it comes to the word sin or what it means. If you look at the definition of sin, it actually means to miss the mark. Okay, and when you miss the mark, it means you don't live according to, you don't live according to your truth, basically. I could be speaking to someone, I could be speaking to a Pisces that's not living according to their truth. This is what's coming through. Because the devil, like I said, in Christian religion, the devil represents sin. Okay. But the devil also in tarot represents addictions, greed, envy, material obsession, sexual lust, etc. Okay. But it's almost like the universe today, with it, you starting off with the devil card, it's like the universe wants you to recover from something. Seeing the Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck as well. It's like with the devil card, you need to recover from something or leave something behind. You could have already started, or you could have already left this. It could be an abusive relationship that you were in. Okay? It could be an abusive relationship that you were in and you already left. Or if not, you could be in the process of doing this. Or the universe is urging you to do this with the devil card. I think you might be finding yourself in a situation that's very depleting to you, also with the Knight of Cups. It could be emotionally and mentally depleting to you, whatever this is. I don't know if you are in an abusive relationship or abusive situation of some kind. But it's like the universe is also telling you, you need to step away from this situation, whatever this is. I don't know what this is. The Three of Coins is the next card. The Three of Coins speaks of collaboration. It speaks of, I see it as a scholarly card of learning, a skill of craftsmanship, working with people and learning from each other. It comes across clearly to me today with the Three of Coins. Like I said, the Three of Coins represents, I see it as the scholarly card in the original tarot deck. Okay, and it speaks usually of, it's two people and they're standing in front of a person and this person is teaching them. So it speaks of collaboration, it speaks of learning skills or being taught on and working together to create something. Teamwork, basically, okay? But with the Three of Coins today, it comes across that there might have been, I'm not sure if I'm talking to a person that was in an abusive relationship, because you will see here in this card, the Three of Coins. If you look closely in this card, you will see there's a woman. She's standing at an altar. She has a wedding gown on. And then there's this man. And there's these boats. Okay. It comes across as that you might have stepped away, or the universe is requiring you to step away from an abusive situation. It could be a relationship or a marriage. Yeah, in the Three of Coins is a married woman. It could be, I'm sorry about that, it's Luna. Okay, she's barking at the dogs outside. I'm not sure, but it comes across that there might have been external influences, like people meddling. Okay, it could be that there were people meddling also. Like I said, there could have people been meddling, like, you know, I don't know if you possibly had a relationship, or you could have met someone, okay, and you, through work possibly, and you had maybe an office romance or something to that effect. I don't know, stuff like that happens, okay. But it comes across as gossiping. It comes across as meddling, not gossiping, more meddling, like people who try to meddle in a relationship. It could be anything. I'm just trying to make an example. There was also not, it's almost, this card also is also speaking of, there was a lot of division here. There wasn't a lot of teamwork here. And this obviously caused the death of something. I don't know what exactly. Four of Cups is the next card. Just going to hold it up so that you can see the imagery. The Four of Cups is the next card. The Four of Cards, the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups speaks of someone that's apathetic, someone that has an apathetic attitude, someone that's feeling unfulfilled, they don't feel joy, they don't feel happy. Okay, they don't feel joy, they don't feel happy. But what this also indicates, I'm not sure what this is, okay. It could be a relationship that ended. It could be someone that was in a job. There were some interferences. This person could possibly have been fired. I'm not sure, but it doesn't come across as someone that walked away. But there was conflict of some kind. There was definitely conflict of some kind. There were interferences from external people. Okay. And with the Four of Cups today, it's like the universe is indicating to you that everything in life is seasonal. You will see here. It might be that you're very torn up about what happened as well. And the Four of Cups here, you will see here, this triangle. There's this man is staring at this tree. And the tree is barren and on one side and fertile on the other. This is an indication to you that whatever we go through is seasonal. Everything in life is seasonal regardless. Relationships is seasonal. It's going to end. Whether it's going to end in the sense that you break up with someone or that person dies, either way it's going to end. Okay? This is something that we need to get used to. And I'm not sure if you are struggling with this. Okay? This could be a block that you're struggling with, something that you need to accept but you have difficulty doing possibly. I'm not sure. It's almost like the universe is asking you to to look at something, have a new outlook on something. Or take a new direction with your life after this incident. It's almost like this person, they invested in this thing. This is all they ever knew. Okay, this thing that they invested in. It could be someone that was in a job. This person was in this job for 30 years. This is all they ever knew. They don't know anything else. And now this person loses this job or whatever, and it requires them to step out of a situation or a comfort zone of some kind and go into a new direction. They might be struggling with this. I'm not sure. Okay, this is what's coming through. I'm just telling you what's coming through. It's almost like with this card as well. It's like the universe wants to tell you, if you develop the courage to overcome whatever this is, it's a Four of Cups. It's minor arcana, so you can overcome this. It's like there's a surprise. There's a surprise waiting for you. Okay, it's like the Two of Cups is the surprise. It's like I don't know how to explain or articulate this to you. The way I see it in my head, it's like if you change your perspective, if you change your view regarding this, whatever this is that you're facing, okay, and you look at it from another perspective, there's something that's going to surprise you. Basically, there's a surprise in store for you. In other words, this new direction could bring new things into your life that you would never have expected, basically. Okay? Fulfillment. It could be anything. I don't know what this is. But the Two of Cups speaks of romantic love, partnerships, proposals, and marriage. Okay? And it doesn't necessarily have to mean this is what's going to wait for you. It could be even in the form of a partnership in a business, or a collaboration of an artistic kind of thing, or something to that effect, something that will bring you joy and fulfillment, okay, with the Two of Cups. The next card is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords speaks of, it speaks of violence, basically, abusive things, abusive people with abusive natures, or situations that are abusive and violent. But it's not coming across today as this. You are very defensive with the Five of Swords. And what I mean with defensive, comes across as someone that's set in their ways, basically, Five of Swords today. This person is set in their ways. I don't know if I'm talking to you, Pisces, or someone that you might know. Other people's energies might also filter through. But this person with the Five of Swords is set in their ways. This person it's almost like with the Five of, this person is defensive, but it's almost like with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands today. It's like the universe wants to ask you also that you need to maybe, like I said, you need to take a new perspective, but you need to understand also here with the Five of Swords that you also contributed, that every one of us, regardless of what situations we're in, okay, we also contribute to certain things, and we need to take responsibility for whatever we contribute to a situation, okay, in order for that to change. And it comes across that you might be defensive and you're blocking something, and you're the one blocking this with the Five of Swords, okay. The Five of Wands is the next card. Whatever this is, this thing that's waiting for you, you're blocking this with the Five of Swords. Five of Wands is the next card. I think the reason why you might be blocking this is it comes across that you might be scared of the challenge of this. I think you see this as a huge challenge. Think you see this, I don't know, I'm not sure. But I distinctly detect someone that has underlying fear. This person has underlying fear. And this person is controlled by their fear. This is what's also holding this person back. I don't know from what, but they are controlled by their fear. Like I said, the Five of Wands speaks of rivalry, of challenges and obstacles. It's like this person sees this, whatever. It's like they're scared. Scared of the challenge, basically. This is why they're not moving, possibly, because they're scared. This is why they stay. They stay in the same position because they are scared of the challenge that's waiting for them. because they're also aware of what might be waiting for them. You see here in the Five of Wands, this person is acting here in front of an audience, a dancer, and these rats there at the bottom. So this person could be fully aware of the implications of whatever this thing is, and this is what's holding them back. The fear of this, okay? The Eight of Wands is the next card. Eight of Wands is the next card. The Eight of Wands represents speed and action, obviously, and this is what this card also represents: change. It represents change and news. Could be news that you're receiving of some type of change that's going to occur in your life. You already start the card also with the fear of death. So it could be that there's some kind of type of change. I definitely detect some type of change, and you're struggling with this, because this is what the Eight of Wands also speaks about. It comes across that I might be speaking to a person that's very... This person doesn't want to... I wouldn't say this person doesn't want to face this. Doesn't come across as someone that doesn't want to face this. But there's definitely a change that's going to come. But this change that you're going through, whatever this change is, it's not abrupt, okay? It's not an abrupt change. It's something that's happening gradually. The reason why I'm saying this, you see this man is playing chess. In this card, he's playing chess. Chess is a game of strategy. Chess is a game of planning. Chess is a game of being strategic and planning, and it takes time. You always see when they sit there, they're very quiet and they concentrate. And the atmosphere, it comes across as very calm. Okay, so it's this change that's happening. It's something that happens slowly and gradually. So it's not something that you need to fear, okay? Whatever this is that you're going through, I'm not sure. I'm just telling you what I pick up. Wise Woman is the next card. The number 2 card, and it's the High Priestess card. It speaks of secrets, mystery, intuition, and trusting yourself. You know yourself, you know your own abilities, and you know what you're capable of. I don't know if you're going to or considering going into something new, but the universe is asking you with a Wise Woman to trust yourself. Trust your own abilities. Makes me think of, I'm not sure who I'm speaking to, but this is popping into my head and I'm going to tell you. I'm not sure who watches my channel, if there's religious people watching my channel, etc. But this is what's popping into my head. I'm not sure exactly, can't off the bat think of where exactly in the Bible this is, but there is a specific quote in the Bible where Jesus, he was hungry, he wanted to eat. I think I already spoke about this. And the fig tree that carried the fruit, there was no fruit on the fig tree, and he cursed the fig tree and it died. And his disciples said, okay, how did you do it, and how is it possible for you to do that? Because they were surprised that he had the ability and the power to do that. And he told them, you of little faith, ye of little faith, okay? Didn't you know that ye are gods and that you can move that mountain there, and if you tell that mountain to move, it will, and fall into the water, it will. It's something to that effect. I think you get my point, okay? So it's almost like the universe wants to try to tell you that you need to have faith in your own abilities and your own intuition and trust yourself. Because you are a God and you have the ability to change whatever this situation is, or I don't know exactly, I'm just telling what's coming through. The Moon card is the next card. It's a number 18 card, and it speaks of unseen problems, but it also speaks of voluntary changes and someone volunteering to change certain habits and trusting the intuition. Okay. The universe is all asking you, with the wise woman and the moon card, to trust that gut feeling, to trust that instinct, to hone in on it, to work on that specific energy or skill. In other words, it's almost like the universe is asking you to pep talk yourself, basically. Pep talk yourself on a continuous basis. Feed yourself. And be careful what you feed yourself. Make sure it's wholesome, basically. This is the last card, is the Fool card. You definitely, with the Fool card. The Fool card speaks of fresh hope. It speaks of taking chances and new paths and adventures and new beginnings. This is something amazing waiting for you, Pisces. I don't know what this is. You just need to, whatever this obstacle is that's holding you back, you just need to overcome this. And this is, it's like the world is your oyster, basically, with the Fool card being your last card. It's like with the Fool card, basically, this is what the universe is telling you. This, the world is your oyster. It's what you make of it. Anyway, I hope this reading was helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please take care. Bye.